From the wet shaving store, Master Soap Creations, and Shave Dad, Sportsman Series. We're going to build a lather and we're going to have a shave coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Georgetoon.com. I'm back with another video. We're going to get right to it. Here's my Paul Gruner lathering bowl. Thanks again to Jimmy B. We're going to dump the hot water out of that. Here is my brand new tub of Sportsman Series shave soap from the wet shaving store, Master Soap Creations, and Shave Dad. A multi-collaboration between the three of them. We got some hot water on top of that. We're going to go ahead and dump that out. Here's my Yaki. This is my Caramel Cat Whiskers shaving brush right here. We're going to go ahead and get a brush load and we're going to build a lather. I already did my pre-shave wash with Pacific Shaving Company's Bamboo Pre-Shave Scrub. I'm looking at it over here. You'll probably see it on screen. And we're going to get a nice brush load here. We're going to build a lather, get right to this shave. This is, oh, that's a marvelous scent. It's sophisticated. It's outdoorsy. It's timeless. It really is marvelous. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, okay. I think I got a pretty good brush load there. Everything's starting to cream up nicely around the rim. So here we go. I got a little bit of water left in there. So we're going to go ahead and start building this lather and get right to this shave. I'm trying to pick everything that reflects the artwork on the label. You know, evening campfire, you know, the orange glow from the flames, the shadows, that sort of thing. And this Paul Gruner lathering bowl has a really nice earthy tone to it. The caramel Cat Whiskers shaving brush has that same kind of, you know, look at that, like that orange glow right there in the handle with those other dark earth tones, kind of like dusk. Yeah, that works. I'm going to need to get a little water here. Okay, that's nice. Boy, there's the tone drop. The Zerati shift, as Jimmy V has coined. That's marvelous. No pre-shave lather. We're just going to let this lather do all the talking. Oh my gosh, look what I got here. Wow! Boom! Lather! Check that out. A double peak. My goodness, let's go ahead and paint this on. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. And again, I love this scent. It really is very refined, very sophisticated, outdoorsy. Yeah, timeless is a good way to describe it too, because when you get this scent, you're going to say, gee whiz, that reminds me of something. It has that kind of vibe going for it, which is why I think they call it timeless. It's just, it's new yet familiar. Oh, that's nice. And it's not overwhelming. It's not an overwhelming scent. It's not going to hit you over the head. It's just the right amount, which is where I think the sophistication comes in. Just enough. Just enough of a scent. Look at that. Lather. Wow. Yeah, that's marvelous. I got plenty in the bowl, plenty on the brush. Look how much I got on the brush. My gosh, this thing lathers incredibly. Master Soap Creations, their shaving soaps really create great lathers. We're going to be using my Vikings Blade Chieftain 5 BC razor, vintage bronze, ancient dust. Again, kind of connecting to the outdoors sort of thing. And we're going to use a rugged sort of named razor blade, Dorco Titan. Yeah, how about that? Okay, let's get this unwrapped here. And this will install very easily, very quickly because of the twist to open mechanism. Butterfly doors on this Vikings blade. Here, oops, I dropped it. Okay. Let me get it without. Okay, there you go. I wanted to show it to you and I fumbled. All right, is that my first fumble of a razor blade? Okay, there it is right there, Dorco Titan. And we're going to set it in there like that and then close those doors. Oh, look at that. Balance and alignment, spot on. Okay, the end tabs, you can feel them. They're not going to get in the way. Not a deal breaker. Beautiful weight on this razor. Love these Vikings Blade Chieftain razors. This is a good one. All righty. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Just great body and density to this lather. Just beautiful, beautiful cushion. Wonderful glide. Good slickness. And again, that residual slickness carries all the way down the neck, so there's no pinching or biting as you're wrapping up that shaving stroke. Very, very nice. Only 1 day's worth of beard growth here. Boy, the slickness is marvelous. This blade and this razor just responded so well to that slickness. I got rid of all of this stubble here on the chin. That's wonderful. Again, great residual slickness. The lower profile of this razor head on these Vikings Blade Chieftain, these are the new redesigns that they did in the last year and a half or so. Nice slim profile, so you can get right up underneath there. I got like 98% of the upper lip and underneath the nostrils completely shaved. First pass done, let's rinse. I am squarely in socially acceptable shave territory. Really, I mean, I could call this shave done. This is wonderful. Wow, that is great. So I'm going to do a quick lather here and do a second pass, which is really kind of a touch-up, really. I mean, this lather really gave that razor and blade a lot of room, so to speak, to do its thing. Man. And look how much I have here. You can see, you saw it overflowing on the upper lip there, around my mouth. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right, here we go. Everything has remained nicely snugged up. We're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Wow. Again, just some great slickness. Love this scent. It's not hitting you over the head. That's the sophisticated part of it. What a great choice for a razor for this shave. And again, this is just a little bit of pickup here because the shave, for all practical purposes, is done right now. I'll just get a little more here. But that's got it. Man. Wonderful. Second pass done. Let's rinse. This is a BBS finish. The shave is going so well, you want to do the third pass. But we're going to go ahead and move the video along. I'm going to go ahead and do my final rinse routine. I'll see you on the other side for the alum block, so hang in there with me. Marvelous. Wow, that was very, very refreshing. Great warm water rinse. Wonderful cold water rinse. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. That's a great, great result. There's a really nice glow there. That's marvelous. Boy, that's a BBS finish. That's fantastic. Let's get the alum block and let's see what kind of feedback we get. I'm going to run this under some cold water. It has antiseptic and astringent qualities. So here we go. Boy, that's smooth as ice. That really is. That's marvelous. Wow. That's great. Got a little bit of an edge here. I was trying to avoid there. I'm going to have to file that down a little bit. That was terrific. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Just smooth as an ice cube. Very cool. No stinging, no zinging. Some nice bracing. Boy, that's terrific. We're going to put this in its container here. Make sure there's no water in there because I splash around a lot. And we're going to put that on edge like that. There it is. Okay. All right. Here is my shaving. Here's the lather from my Sportsman Series shaving soap. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, the body and the density just beautiful on this from the shaving soap, the lather from the shaving soap. It's wonderful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And there's plenty here. I have more than enough for a third pass. I don't think you're going to have to do a large brush load to get a substantial amount of lather. I probably overloaded my brush, given the fact that I could probably do 3 passes and there's probably still going to be some left here. Wow. Did 2 passes and got a great shave. Third pass would have just been really, really delightful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's marvelous. Yeah, the body and the density on this, top notch. Really, really terrific. Like it a lot. And again, I like the whole outdoors vibe going on. The campfires, the sunset, the pine trees, right? Isn't that great? Here, I'll show it to you on this label here again. Isn't that great? Yeah, just a great outdoors vibe. And again, a really nice scent that doesn't overwhelm. Just perfect. Okay, this is a brand new bottle. You can see we're going to crack that seal for the first time. There we go. You know what? Maybe I should shake this up. I forgot to check if there's alcohol in here. I'm going to assume alcohol is in here. Here we go. Let's see here. I'm looking. I can't really see. This is, okay, well, we'll get the ingredients. We'll look at the ingredients later. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and put that on there. Slap that on. All right, we are going to go and do the Jimmy V method, just in case there's alcohol there. And then slap on nothing but the good stuff. You know, let that alcohol evaporate. If it's there, slap on nothing but the good stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, that's nice. What a great scent. Boy, that's just a little more so than the shave soap. And again, just enough to finish off your shave. You're not going to hit anybody over the head with this. It won't enter the room before you do. Wonderful, wonderful scent. Great shave. This aftershave splash has some nice moisturizing qualities. And again, we'll check out the ingredients there and get those on screen for you. It doesn't look like it has alcohol, but I'm just kind of looking at this very quickly. It's got aloe vera, and it's got, well, let's see here. It's got, it looks like it's witch hazel here. They're using the fancy chemical names, so to speak. Hammerless, Virginia, whatever. Well, you know. Okay, anyhow, enough of that. It feels good on the face. It's a great aftershave. Once again, great shave. My thanks to Andy and Maya at the Wet Shaving Store, Master Soap Creations, and Shave Dad for very kindly passing this one along to the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. It was just a marvelous shave. And you know what? I did not miss pre-shave lather. I didn't miss it. This lather is marvelous. A lot of protection, a lot of cushion, glide, slickness. It is absolutely top notch. This drops September 12th. It'll be available, so make sure to check it out from the Wet Shaving Store, Master Soap Creations, and Shave Dad. Sportsman Series. Boy, this is a good one. Like it a lot. Great performance, a wonderful scent. Not overpowering, just the right amount. Sophisticated, outdoorsy, timeless, perfectly stated. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so I'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Let me get the Aftershave bottle right here. Boy, I love that artwork. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.